अपने वतन में खुल के सांस लेते, अपने भारत में हर हक का इस्तेमाल करते, क्योंकि हक है हमारा हमारे भारत पर। तो आइए एक साथ मनाएं गणतंत्र दिवस। रेडियो ज्योतिर्गमय 91.2 की तरफ से हैप्पी रिपब्लिक डे।
Rasta salute! Salute!
Worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor Arun Grover, Honorable Members of Senate and Syndicate, learned professors, all teachers and non-teaching staff members, and the future torchbearers of our nation. A very pleasant morning to all of you. At the outset, I would like to extend a warm and heartiest welcome to all of you gathered here to celebrate the Republic Day of India. I really feel privileged to have this pleasant task of welcoming you. I warmly and respectfully welcome our chief guest and the First Lady onto the dais. And sir, we are eagerly looking forward to hear from you your pearls of wisdom. I also take this opportunity to salute the valiant personnel of our armed and paramilitary forces who are always ready to safeguard the territorial integrity and the honor of our motherland. 66 years ago, on this day, India defined itself as a sovereign, republic, secular, and a democratic nation. On this Republic Day, let us all gratefully recall the sacrifices of the freedom fighters, unsung martyrs, and our forefathers who toiled so that we are free and sovereign today.
प्रिय स्कूल के छात्र एवं छात्राओं, उनके अध्यापकगण और अभिभावकों, सुरक्षा कर्मियों, एनसीसी के सदस्यों, पंजाब विश्वविद्यालय के अन्य छात्रों एवं कर्मचारियों, मेरे अध्यापकगण साथियों, आमंत्रित अतिथियों, पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी के भूतपूर्व छात्रों, अध्यापकों एवं कर्मचारियों, जो सब हर वर्ष की तरह एक अच्छी परंपरा को निभाते हुए आज यहाँ उपस्थित हैं। भाइयों और बहनों, विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति के नाते मैं आप सबको देश के 66वें गणतंत्र दिवस पर बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। You are all aware that destiny has been very kind to us. By virtue of great heritage of our institution and continuous dedicated work by our students, researchers, teachers, and other employees of our university, Punjab University received good ranking amongst academic institutions in India, Asia, and BRIC nations in many national and international surveys in 2013. And such a standing got reaffirmed in the year 2014 as well. All this happened in the background of commemoration of 150 years of higher education in Punjab, which made many eminent alumni of PU to visit Chandigarh. And we could also entice numerous national and international icons to come to our campus. Union government perhaps took cognizance of such positive developments and eased up financial situation a bit by accepting to include Punjab University in the annual non-plan budget of UGC and MHRD. With the cooperation of teaching faculty and the administrative employees of the university, we have been able to fill up over 200 teaching positions during last 2 years. We have also carried out 150 promotions under CAS scheme. We have also appointed many senior officers at all levels. Non-teaching positions advertised several years ago have also been filled up at different levels. And regularization of employees working on ad hoc basis for over a decade has also been done very recently. The re-employment of the teaching staff stands extended to 65 years with enhanced benefits at the intermediate stage. A new advertisement to fill up 144 teaching positions was released some time ago and work towards it is in process at the moment. We hope to meet the target of filling up these positions during the next financial year. The Punjab University has emerged as a favourite institution to implement Union government's agenda of e-governance, which at Chandigarh would be fully funded by the UGC. The Department of Science and Technology has given us a grant to create Centre for Policy Research to promote academia-industry interaction. The Department of Biotechnology has enabled the initiation of University Incubation Center in the areas of biotechnology. There are many more things which have happened. The Union Territory Administration is reported to have recommended the allotment of 140 acres of land to Punjab University in the Saharanpur area in their master plan. The nation and the society has put up lot of trust in us to move forward and meet the newer aspirations of the younger people. The newly recruited faculty and the university leadership therefore have greater challenges to measure up to. The Punjab University-led idea of Chandigarh Region Innovation and Knowledge Cluster has gained enough acceptance amongst all participating institutions in and around Chandigarh. Even if our enthusiasm for such collaborations slackens, the other institutions in Chandigarh region will take advantage of the CRIC concept and move ahead.